Hello friends, my name is Rakesh Kumar. Welcome back to my channel. So friends, today I am going to share a very good job opportunity, especially for those candidates who are looking to grow their career as a Java full stack developer and want to work on real-time full stack projects. Even if you are a fresher, this video is still going to be very helpful for you because along with the job details, I will also explain what skills and technologies you need to learn to become a Java full stack developer. So freshers can take this as a proper roadmap and start preparing in the right direction. Now, as we all know, full stack development is one of the most in demand and fastest growing domain right now. Almost every company today is building web applications, digital platforms, internal tools, and customer facing portals. And for that, they need developer who can handle both front end and the back end. And that's exactly where Java full stack developer play a very important role. And friends, the best part is these roles are not limited to only IT companies. Even in industries like banking, healthcare, e-commerce, logistics, and product-based startups, these demands for Java full stack developers is increasing very quickly. So if you already have experience in Java or web development and you are looking for an opportunity where you will work on real-time applications, APIs, database, and front-end integration, then this opportunity is definitely going to be helpful for you. So friends, make sure you watch this video till the end and don't skip any part because I will be sharing some important detail that will help you in applying and preparing properly. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. First of all, let's talk about the job role. The company is hiring for a Java full stack developer position for one of their product based client, which means you will be working directly on a live product that is being used by your real customers. You won't just be doing support work, you will actually be contributing to core features, improving performance, and working on production level applications. That kind of exposure gives you very strong hands on experience and real practical learning. And at the same time, it is also aligned with a major enterprise setup. You will get the opportunity to work on real-time large-scale applications. That combination of product ownership and enterprise level development is honestly a great learning platform. Now coming to the job location, this role is open for Hyderabad and the work mode is hybrid. So you will be working both from office and from home. Usually, you may need to go to the office around 2 to 3 days a week, and the remaining day you can work remotely. Hybrid model is more convenient because you get flexibility along with proper collaboration, team interaction, and better learning support. And talking about the office timing, it will be from 1:30 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. IST, so it's more of a afternoon to evening shift, mainly aligned with the client coordination and project requirement. Now let's understand what exactly you will be doing in this role. As a Java full stack developer, your main responsibility will be to design, develop, and maintain web application both on the backend and frontend side. So first you will clearly understand the requirements coming from the business or product team. After that, you will convert those requirements into proper technical solutions and start implementing them step by step. On the backend side, you will be working with Core Java, a Spring Boot, and microservices architecture. You will create REST APIs, develop independent microservices, handle complete business logic, and connect your application with the database to ensure a smooth and scalable performance. You may also be involved in deploying and managing application on cloud platforms like AWS. For example, understanding how applications are hosted, how services run on EC2, how storage works with S3, and how cloud environments support scalable applications. On the front-end side, you will work with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and frameworks like React or Angular to build responsive and user-friendly interface. Then you will integrate the frontend with backend API, test different features, fix bugs, and make sure the application is running smoothly without issues. You will also work with database like Oracle or SQL Server, where you will write SQL queries, manage tables, optimize query, and handle data properly. Apart from that, you will use tools like Git for version control and build tool like Maven for project management and dependency handling. And very importantly, friends, you will collaborate closely with different teams like UI UX designers, QA team, DevOps engineers, and other developers to ensure a smooth development, testing, and deployment of the application. So overall, this role will give you a strong hands-on experience in complete full stack development along with exposure to microservices and cloud environment like AWS. Now let's quickly understand the eligibility criteria for this role. Candidates who have completed BTECH, BE, MCA or any computer science or IT related degree are eligible to apply. So if your educational background is in technical stream, you are perfectly eligible for this opportunity. This role is mainly suitable for candidates who have around 2 years of relevant experience in the IT industry. That experience can be in area like Java development, backend development, web application development, or full stack projects. So basically, if you have been working on Java-based applications, building API, handling backend logic, or contributing to end-to-end web development project, then this role can be very good fit for you. What truly matters here is your hands-on expertise, your understanding of real-time application development, and how confidently you can work with system in a practical environment. Now coming to the technical skill required, first of all, you should have a strong knowledge of core Java, especially OOPS concept like inheritance, multi-threading, polymorphism, abstraction, and encapsulation. Next, you should have hands-on experience with Spring Boot like creating controller, services, and building REST APIs. Along with that, you should also understand microservices architecture, like how to design independent services, how services communicate with each other, and how to manage them in real-time projects. SQL is very important. In a real project, most of the data comes from the database, so you should be comfortable with join, subqueries, aggregation, and writing optimized queries. On the front-end side, you should know HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and at least one framework like React or Angular. Apart from this, having knowledge of cloud platform like AWS will be a big advantage, especially understanding basic like deployment, EC2, S3, and how applications are hosted on cloud environment. You should also have understanding of REST API integration, JSON, Git version control, MVC architecture, deployment concept, and CI/CD fundamentals. And friends, communication skills are very important because as a full stack developer, you should be able to explain your logic, architecture decision, and implementation clearly to your team. So these are the key skills the company is expecting for this role. Now let's understand about the interview and selection process. There will be 3 rounds of interview. First round will be virtual technical interview. In this round, they will check your basics like Java fundamentals, OOPS concepts, SQL queries, and some front-end concept. They may also ask a few questions related to Spring Boot and REST API to understand your practical knowledge. Second round will be the technical interview. This round is very important. Here they will focus more on your projects, Spring Boot knowledge, microservices understanding, API development, database design, and your overall problem solving abilities. They may also ask you to explain your project architecture, how front-end and back-end were connected, how microservices communicated with each other, and how you handle validation, exceptions, or error handling in your application. And the third round will be the HR discussion. In this round, they will discuss salary detail, notice period, joining date, and other onboarding or documentation formalities. Friends, if you really want to crack this interview, make sure you prepare seriously before attending the interview and revise all the important concepts properly. And along with that, prepare your project details really well. You should be very clear about what exactly you built, how you designed the application, which technologies you used, what challenges you faced during development, and how you solved those challenges. Trust me, this part makes a huge difference in technical interviews. In full stack interviews, they don't just test your theory knowledge, they want to see whether you actually understand the concepts in practical way and whether you have really worked on them. So let me quickly give you some preparation tips. First, revise core Java and OOPS concept properly. Your fundamentals should be very strong. Next, practice your SQL queries regularly, especially joins, subqueries, and aggregation. Make sure you clearly understand how Spring Boot works internally, how dependency injection works, how controllers, services, and repositories are structured, and how REST APIs are designed. On the front-end side, be very clear about how component works in React or Angular, how state is managed, and how API integration is done from front-end to back-end. And again, very importantly, when you explain your project, don't just say what you did. Explain like why you choose specific technologies, how you design your database, what kind of challenges you faced, how you improved or optimized performance, and what was the final result or outcome. If possible, try to build at least one complete meaningful stack project before applying. Something like employee management system, e-commerce application, student management portal, or task tracking app. Even one strong and well-explained project can really make your profile stand out and increase your chances of selections. Now let's quickly talk about the application process. If you are interested in this Java full stack developer role, the process is very simple. You just need to send your updated resume to the email ID recruitment@linktree.in. Once you send your resume, the company team will review your profile. If your profile matches their requirement, they will shortlist you and get in touch with you for the next step in the interview process. So friends, don't wait till the last moment. Apply as soon as possible and start your preparation from today itself so that you are fully ready when they reach out to you. Now friends, if you are a fresher and thinking about what skill set you should prepare to land an entry level full stack development role, let me clearly guide you on where you should focus and how you should start your preparation journey. First of all, build your strong foundation in core Java. Make sure you clearly understand OOPS concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation, and multithreading. Don't just read theory, practice writing programs daily so your fundamentals become solid. Next, start learning Spring Boot and understand how backend development actually works. Learn how to create simple REST APIs, structure your application properly, and connect it with a database. Once you are comfortable with basic backend development, start understanding the concept of microservices architecture. Learn how applications are broken into smaller independent services, how they communicate with each other using APIs, and why microservices are used in real-time projects for scalability and maintainability. Along with backend, focus on the front-end side as well. Learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript properly. After that, pick one framework like React or Angular and understand how components work and how API integration happens between front-end and backend. Also practice SQL queries regularly since most application depends on database. You should be comfortable with join, CRUD operation and writing structured queries. Apart from this, start learning the basics of cloud platforms like AWS. Understand how applications are deployed, what services like EC2 and S3 are used for, and how cloud environments support scalable applications. Try to build multiple end-to-end full stack projects on your own. Don't just follow tutorials, actually design, develop, and connect everything yourself from front end to back end and even basic deployment. When you work on complete application independently, you get real hands-on exposure. You understand how different layers interact, how APIs are integrated, how errors are handled, and how real-time applications function. That kind of practical experience make a huge difference during interviews and give you much more confidence. And finally, work on communication skills and confidence. Because interviews are not just about coding, they are also about how clearly and confidently you explain your concept and project. So, this was the complete job update for the Java full stack developer role. If you are someone who is looking for real career growth, a strong hands on experience, and practical exposure to full stack development, then this opportunity is definitely worth applying for. So, friends, don't miss this opportunity. Make sure you apply as early as possible, prepare in a proper and structured way, and give your best in every interview round. When you combine good preparation with confidence, it really creates a strong impact and increase your chances of getting selected. And friends, if you found this update helpful and informative, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends who are looking for the opportunities, and subscribe to the channel for more job updates and career guidance. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.